So I think one of the things that's hard, right, is that unit count moves all the time, right, and by multiples of that 2,500. And so I think that one of the things that's really valuable. So I'll give you a couple of examples. So there's a company in our portfolio, Soil Connect. They've built a data, their dirt and aggregates marketplace that also provides that pricing data. It's a huge industry. That data set doesn't exist unless somebody like a Soil Connect goes and actually builds that data set. And so I tried to use them for a project of mine that had a particularly hairy problem. And basically, what I was running into was that the way the product and the pricing worked, there was a lot of, I kind of had to like make a commitment to use the product without actually getting all of the information. And so what we figured out, and I kind of talked myself into was, well, why wouldn't I just pay you a licensing fee, right? It takes your transactional revenue into more of an ARR, and then I get the information that I want, and then I can commit to the big ticket construction budget item. But it sort of helps both of us if we structure it differently. And so that was really helpful, I think, for both of us. And it was really sort of understanding that friction. I think another good example is we deploy lots of our software across properties. Myself and Old 300 use a AI analyst platform called Lenny, and then Old 300, because they have a lot more units. They're piloting Prop Up, which is a management, maintenance, vacancy turnover, but really an optech tool for multifamily property operators. ResiDesk, which is AI communications with tenants through SMS. And then you've got sort of a variety of other products, right, that can be used at the right time or in the right place. So I think, we use them all, and the learning is sort of in the trying to implement it. Like one of the other things we've learned over and over again is kind of depends on who your property manager is. And what the environment, the existing tech environment is, right? Maybe you're on RealPage and a piece of software doesn't yet have that data agreement, right? And you have to be on Yardi to use the product, or vice versa, right? So I think there's a lot of kind of just being willing to try it out, give it a test run, and figure out where the friction points are is sort of inherently helpful.